3 months ago, I started a tournament to see which exotic weapons Destiny 2 players love the most. And after 106 matches, we found out our top 3. This is Destiny 2 Exotic Weapon World Cup 2023 highlights. Enjoy, and stay until the end. There might be a little surprise. Is this focused on PvP, PvE or both? This was a thing that a lot of people were commenting on. It's too many people and too many opinions. Maida multi-tool against Malfeasians. Malfeasians cooked 68-32. Taken gun versus the mid tool, not a hard decision, damn. I hate Maida. I swear there was like bare people just saying I'm gonna vote against this weapon because I hate it in Crucible or something. Every comment section of this tournament, this guy is on it, I swear, bro. Ooh, bro, Graviton Lance got cooked. Only if it was now. As vital as the Graviton cannon is, it doesn't make that vrpap noise or turn people's heads into tracking grenades. Gimme the lens. Void Titans love Graviton. And Solar Titans really love Tractor Cannon too. Cold Heart versus Bad Juju. And Bad Juju won 62-38. Cold Heart is just fun. Yeah, it's that. It's a fun weapon to use. Bro, I love this gun, bro. Really, I really like this gun. 74-26. That's one thing that's a shame. I'd love to get Quicksilver, but I'm not paying that much because you had to pay the special edition. People really seem to enjoy Revision 0. And it cooked Trespasser. 75-25. Trespasser gang rise up. It didn't rise up. So Touch of Malice won 58-42 against Vexcalibur. Nostalgia at its peak. I still remember guiding my cousins to grab all the shards for the Touch of Malice. Yep, that's unforgettable. Next, we got Wave Splitter. Wave Splitter is kinda banging, not gonna lie. I would use it to make an Osiris-themed PvE loadout to bust some Vex. People are out here RPing Destiny. Oh, this was controversial. Got Deterministic Chaos versus Fighting Lion. Bro, the comments were on fire on this one. Deterministic Chaos managed to win 54-46.
How? I'm saying, how? Like, talk to me, bro.
Let's see the comments over. Get ready. Get ready. Take that Take that, Fighting Lion cultists. These LMG bots are not real people. I refuse to believe it. Clearly 56% of people have lost their minds. For real, this is bull. This is bull. But yeah, Chaos won fair and square. It was the biggest upset on the tournament. This might be the most useless gun ever. So, Risk Runner destroyed Salvation's Grip 92-8. No, Exotic deserves a glow up like Salvation Grip does, true. Eyes of Tomorrow versus Lawrence Driver. Lawrence Driver lost. I don't know why I have in my mind being killed by EOT a lot in Gambit. Oh, I was talking about Gambits. There it is. Lawrence may be better, but EOT is just way more fun. That's fair. The cope is real. Duality actually smoked the Manticore. I've never seen anyone use the Manticore. Like, besides when it launched, when people were trying it. The binary function ornament, it is my Titan's theme fitting shotgun. I love people that do theme stuff. But yeah, moving on, we had Whisper won because of nostalgia. Everything Whisper won was because of nostalgia. Like, let's be real. Whisper is a shallow husk of its former self. In spite of what Bungie did to it, I still carry the black rifle with loving pride. Bastion versus the Prospector. Let's see, got cooked. I'm not gonna lie, I don't even remember how this gun feels or even how this gun is. Next, Sweet Business. Sweet Business had all the Titans voting up.
Son of a bitch.
Sweet Business might not be the most powerful exotic, but it sure is a fun one, and it's closest thing this game has to a minigun. True. When people ask me how Titan I am, I say Sweet Business. Yep, like a true Titan. Polaris Lance destroyed Sturm 75-21. Sturm is a monster in PvP, I agree. Next, La Monarch versus the Grand Overture, the Colossus gun. So La Monarch obviously won, no brainer. Everyone was using Monarch. It was pre-nerf too. Okay, Two-Tailed Fox destroyed Jade Rabbit. Jade Rabbit actually bangs on Crucible on PvP, right? Around these parts, we call her the Three-Tailed Fox.
This is great.
We got Cerberus +1 versus Ariana's Vow. Cerberus 1 is a very fun gun to use in PvP, and it's about as effective as fusion rifles are at shutting down shotgun. Shotgun what? Shotgun APS. I'm looking dumb right now, it's fine. 7.5 out of 10. Needs more barrels. Oh my god, we have the gun itself. You fools. But honestly, more people need to try me out in PvP and PvE. I've killed 6 drags in 2 shots with this bad boy. Look at this Chad. Lumina 1 against Deathbringer. I personally don't think this is a fair comparison. You should really put Lumina against Thorn. Both have at least similar mechanics. This is like trying to compare Sunshot with Galahorn. Yeah, this was the main problem with people that even had a problem with it. This was the main one. At the end, there was always going to be like a rocket against a hand cannon or something like that. That was going to be unfair. Darcy actually got 11% of the votes, which is even more surprising. I think they should just make Darcy a special. Collective Obligation had a time where it was actually good, but yeah, it defeated Borealis. It's another one of those forgotten snipers. Vishander, when it got the barrier, it got really stronger, so it won 66-34. Forerunner, beating Delicate Tomb. I actually liked Delicate Tomb, especially when Arc 3.0 released. Next, Cloud Strike. It destroyed Edge of Action, of course. Every glaive got destroyed. Every glaive got completely and utterly destroyed. No chance. This matchup is brutal, true. Final Warning actually won this one. Maybe it was because it was busted as fuck when it launched. Do you remember this gun? Final Warning, when it launched? I saw some crazy clips with this bad boy. Basically, this was the gun when it launched. Auto aims and go brrr. That's it. Xenophage beats Legend of Acrius 90-10. I actually agree with that. Like, especially now, Xenophage is really good. Then we have Monte Carlo, still no bayonet on the front of the gun, but still won. 76-24. Parasite wins 62 against Crimson. Crimson got a sick ass ornament. Then Skyburner's Oath with, I don't know why, I always looked at this gun as a gun that it's missing something, but it has a lot of potential. But yeah, you can't beat the coil, baby. We got Skyburners itself. We should all just vote Skyburners. Who remembers the Infinite Wardcliff mag? Yep, I wasn't even here, but I've heard the stories. So next, the Traveler's Chosen. A lot of people use Traveler's Chosen. It's a really good weapon to synergize. I don't know if that's a word, but synergize with another things to make a build. I was upset with this one. Not by the results, but the matchup it was drawn. Conditional Finality beats Trinity Goal 70% to 30%. Let's see the comments. Trinity has been my go-to for actually years. It's my weapon for everything. This match should have happened in the finals instead. I agree, not the finals like the final one, but for sure not the first round. Well, it is what it is. I'll make sure Trinity Goal gets a better spot next time. Hand cannon versus hand cannon. I know people that were molding about hand cannons versus rocket launchers loved this one. So Hawkmoon won 64-36. The Chaperone versus Sunshot. Sunshot is really loved actually. It's a really fun gun to use. Man, Sunshot is such a fun weapon. Pairs me really well with solar builds too. True. As a Sunshot enthusiast, this does bring a smile to my face. Vex won fairly easy, 72-28. Vex is one of my favorite weapons. I love that gun. It's too bad it's not that useful. You can like find better things to use. Got Vex after 35 runs. Bro, 35 runs! That's pain. That's actually pain. No one deserves that. This gotta be cap, right? This has gotta be cap. After passing 230 volt of glasses without dropping it, I can clearly say it does not exist. I am a fine enjoyer of both of these guns. It's deserved. I think it's deserved, especially in times that we live. This broke my heart, people. Galahorn beats Quicksilver Storm, 81-19%. And yeah, what can you say about it? What can you say about it? But this was definitely like a semi-final, quarter-final, something like that. Well, Quicksilver is good for almost any activity, while Galahorn is also good in any activity, mainly in-game activities. I'm gonna go for both. This should be at least quarterfinals match. Both of these weapons are god tier. Oof. Oh, this surprised me. This actually surprised me. So Deterministic Chaos beats Worldline 0 70% to 30%. That was crazy. 70 to 30? Worldline defined the movement meta until Red Shorts came out. This is true. Just wait until all the people who remember Worldline skating start to vote. That was so fun. They never arrived, by the way. Then Aegir Scepter, one of my favorite guns. This weapon deserves prettier ornaments. Aegir Scepter defeats Eyes of Tomorrow, Izanagi's Burden against Duality. Izanagi's, of course, it's an obvious decision here. Nothing to get excited about. 87 to 13, easy clap. Divinity sadly eliminates our favorite minigun, Sweet Business. We got Ruinous Effigy versus Polaris Lens. This is actually a really cool matchup. Telesto beats Taiku's Divination 65-35. I know the comments are gonna be hilarious on this one. When Taiku's at its best, it can clear the way in Grandmasters. When Telesto's at its best, it can clear everything in everywhere. They are not the same. This guy, Telesto, definitely Telesto. I want to live. Telesto demands it. Do not question the besto. Arbalest 183 to 17. Another Titan gun gone, 07. Thank you for your service. Thorn against Collective Obligation. Both are good lore-wise and gameplay-wise, so I'm gonna have to go open-minded and go for both. We got Soros Regime against Final Warning. Soros Regime is an OG, bro. I remember using that gun in PvP in Destiny 1. Good times, man, good times. I don't know why they did Soros like that on the image. They made it blue. I know there's an ornament that you have to pay for it, shocker, to get it to be like Destiny 1. Dead Man Cell against Xenophage. Doesn't matter whether they buff or nerf you. The E is always going to hard. So Monte Carlo got absolutely destroyed by Ace, 78 to 22. People really like Ace. Now Parasite eliminates the Wardcliff Coil. The Coil got defeated. Yep, this is the final one for round 2. So, conditional finality against Merciless. Bro, even the fucking square, the fucking image in a square of conditional finality looks sick as fuck, bro. It's just sickness all over this weapon.
He got the dick all in his mouth, look. Shaboing boing, get the dick out your mouth, dummy.
I almost feel bad for Merciless. Conditional finality sweep, let's go. Show Bungie why this is the best kind of exotic design.
Round 3.
We're almost getting to the end. Round 3 began with another Osteo Striga sweep. As much as I love Hawkmoon, Striga is just on another level. It's over. Vex Mythoclast beats Sunshot. Two guns that I really enjoy going up against one another. It is what it is. Vex won, fair. Teraba got destroyed by Thunderlord. I have never met anybody who can actually pronounce Teraba correctly. It's Teraba. Deterministic Chaos finally gets shut down, and it was no time to explain the when to do it. Bro, for Deterministic Chaos, this is a huge win. Round 3? That's crazy. The potential is there for Deterministic, but for now it's gonna be no time. Izanagi's Burden versus Whisper of the Worm. Sniper against Sniper. Izanagi's win 70-30. I mean, it's fair. Like, it's one of those weapons that every endgame situation, especially day 1 raids, I see that gun being used by every world's first racer. Like, every team has it. So Divinity won against Ruinous Effigy, 82 to 18%. Divinity was meta for so long, and it still kinda is. It's not that meta, but it's still very, very useful. It's a great exotic. 2 heavies. Lament Sword versus Two-Tailed Fox. Lament won here. I was seeing that happening. The Lament is the best sword in the entire game, exotic or otherwise. Chainsaw Sword go brrr. Anarchy was the one who eliminated Telesto. I was actually fearing for my life after Telesto.
I know what you did.
Heresy! The Telesto shall have every heretic's head. Oh shit. Telesto, my son. You don't know how many comments I have that's just this gun and then go brrr. Holy shit. Outbreak perfected. Erased Dead Messenger in this one. 93 against 7%. Arbalist versus Thorn. Arbalist won. It's a normal choice. I'm not surprised by that. Then Witherhoard. Wow. It was a really huge win. Like not even close. 90% to 10%. Ace of Spades eliminates Parasite. I know it's because it's Ace of Spades, but I actually thought Parasite was gonna get at least more percentage than 24%. The last one of round 3 actually. Conditional Finality eliminates the Last Word. Voting for Last Word because Conditional still hasn't dropped for me.
Last 16.
Round of 16. From here, it's bangers. Osteostriga defeats Vex Mythoclast to go to the next round. 64 to 36%. Gotta be the Mythoclast, just a mix of nostalgia, design, sound, feel, and the fact that I worked too damn hard to get it. Vexy, the exotic fusion I always wanted but never got. Sage. Sleeper eliminating No Time to Explain. 74 to 26. Sleeper Stimulant is better because you can use it to die. This guy just said I love democracy. Look at this guy. No Time to Explain why you should pick No Time to Explain. Why you should pick No Time to Explain to explain.
I don't even have time to explain why I don't have time to explain.
Yep. Izanagi's Burden against Divinity. And Izanagi's Burden beats Divinity. I guess because Divinity lost a bit of its sauce. Is Divinity still considered elitist? The Lament beats Anarchy. 69 to 31. Just because it's the most unique gun, Anarchy will stay in my heart forever. This is a difficult one, both of these are great exotics. True, this is a really good matchup actually. How am I supposed to choose between my children? I love them both. I'll never forget Peak Anarchy. Yeah, that thing, I think Peak Anarchy was the closest thing we had to a Galahorn in Destiny 1. Oh, this one, arguably the most controversial match. Outbreak Perfected beats Arbalist 75 to 25. I'm voting Arbalist, but y'all gotta remember that a lot of people are likely voting Outbreak simply because they find it more fun. A lot of people choose exotics based on fun factor rather than meta. I mean, it is what it is. I really love Arbalist, like, it's one of my favorites too. Next, Witherhoard destroyed Xenophage. As expected. Ace of Spades versus Conditional Finality. This is the last round of 16. And conditionally won, 64 to 36. Once again, voting for Ace because Conditional Finality still hasn't dropped. We still need a Doom Shotgun ornament for Conditional Finality. That would be dope.
Quarterfinals.
And we got to the quarterfinals. 68% against 32. Osteostriga had a really good run. The Lament loses and gets eliminated in the quarterfinals. I love Outbreak and all, but man, when Lament works, it feels so good. Witherhoard and Conditional Finality is about to go crazy. Sleeper Simulant eliminates Izanagi's Burden 62 to 38. This is where the fun begins. As I said before, this guy was here earlier. As I said before, Sleeper Simulant is good because you can use it to die. Easy is the most overrated thingy in all of Destiny. Damn, that's a powerful statement. The bots strike again. What do you mean? Izanagi beating Div, Outbreak beating Arbalist, and now Sleeper beating Izanagi. None of that made any sense. It is what it is.
It is what it is.
Next. Witherhoard versus... Ooh, bro, this match was awesome. Witherhoard versus Conditional Finality. This was a banger, bro. I wish it was more close, bro. Hardest one yet. Witherhoard just there for me before Conditional even existed. This is gonna be legendary. Two absolute S-tier exotics. Now it's time to Titans meet, as it was written.
Semifinals.
Now Outbreak got eliminated by Galahorn. Galahorn beats Outbreak Perfected, 69 to 31. Outbreak had a really good run, but yeah, wasn't enough for Galahorn. Let's see the comments. I'm severely disappointed.
My disappointment is immeasurable. and my day is ruined.
I hate having to choose. I love both. Don't like both of them that much. The difference of opinions, it's crazy. And that's what it makes good. What it makes the tournament good. The other semi-final, Sleeper versus Witherhorde. Witherhorde won pretty easily, 75 against 25. I think Witherhorde is gonna come up on top in the finals. Happy sploosh noises. I don't know which one to choose now. Both of these can be used to die.
Third place.
And then we got the third place. I thought it was a good idea just to have a podium. So it's a little consolation prize, a little bronze medal. Well, after the disappointment that was Outbreak losing to Galley, at least my favorite gun is on the podium. Outbreak do be perfected. Yeah, but the other gun is a bit of a sleeper. This is peak comedy right here.
Final.
We arrived at the final. Frankly, Witherhorde has a broader applications. Galley is great and always will be, but Witherhorde has never left my inventory. That's a fair statement. As long as Witherhorde loses, Jesus Christ. Galley has never left my inventory, Witherhorde has been deleted. Why?
Why? Why?
Why though? Why you do that? Galahorn may be too powerful. And indeed it was, ladies and gentlemen. After 24 hours, the polls are closed. And we have a winner. Galahorn takes the W with 60% of the votes against Witherhorde's 40%. Here it is the podium. At third place, we have Outbreak perfected. At second place, and taking the silver, we have Witherhorde. And at first place, taking the gold, we have Galahorn. Yes, the winner of the tournament, the best exotic weapon in Destiny 2 as of 2023, according to our community. Daddy G-Horn, Splooge Cannon, and gun that produces the plague are top 3. I'm happy with that. You know, it's also perfect how the top 3 can also resemble the best exotic for each ammo type. Outbreak primary, Witherhorde is special, Galley is heavy. My top 3 favorite and most used exotics, this is perfect. And that is the end of the Exotic Weapon World Cup. Hope everyone enjoyed. I want to thank each and every one of you who voted, who commented. You guys made the tournament feel alive, so thank you for that. Oh, and one more thing, you guys voted. It's confirmed, it's official. Best Destiny characters is the next tournament. It'll have 128 participants, making it the biggest tourney we ever done. That'll be it for me, Guardians. I'll see you at the start of the next tournament.